yours truly, and this time we're doing DaBaby's project. What TF is this, a mixtape? Um, and let's kick it off with the three rules we have over here for you. Rule number one is yes, we take artist recommendations, song recommendations, album recommendations, etc. And let's say you're an artist, we do paid reviews, no more free reviews because artists are weird. I ain't lie, for the last past couple of years, artists have DM me, posted, and tagged me and stuff on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, or it be DMing me like, nah, if it ain't paid reviews, I no longer do free reviews for artists. Yet I want you to understand that only the Baby's project and the music from how DF is this a mixtape will be played because we're showing respect to the music he's made. Because I'll be honest, it's 95% hard work when it comes to making music. It is what the word? It is 5% talent. Rule number two is we don't care what political parties you side with, the ones you like or you don't like. We don't care what similes, metaphors, pronouns, or etc. you attach to yourself, the ones you like and you don't like. We ask that you keep that out of the chat and the comment section below. We came here to have fun, to have a party, to enjoy ourselves. You want to talk about that? It's cool. Start your own YouTube because it's free 99 to do so. And rule number three is not to waste your time nor mine. The music's only played up here. I keep saying this in the comment section and all this. Understand, people keep saying there's no sound, there's no music. I do not own the copyrights to this music. Armageddon Records does not own the copyrights to this music. When music's getting played, somebody's getting paid. The bulk of these reviews are free, and I'll have to pay to have access to that music because it costs to create music. Music is not free to be created, and I'm not paying to have access to other people's music just to be on YouTube with it. That doesn't make sense to me. These reviews are free. And we've had I would love to play the music live. All of the lives mostly that I from major label artists, their music live has been pulled down and some of them you can't even see. Or they went back and cut the music out. So it cannot be played. So instead of wasting that time, I'd rather just play it up here, give you a live reaction. I keep saying this, I keep repeating myself, and if you don't know me, that's one thing I hate. So I will say it that time and that time again. There's no music. The music is in the description below if you want to play it. And the first song is, well, the intro is In a Minute. Let's go. And I'm not a fan of DaBaby, so I'm about to check out a project by him anyway. Oh, we got some piano. Okay, piano. Mm, mm. I like the multiple syllable bars. Mm, mm, mm. See, I ain't gonna lie, like I liked where the song was going at first. Like the part when he was talking about like sexual stuff, I'm kind of cool on hearing it. Yeah, the vibe he was on at the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I rocked it. That was kind of dope. And that was in a minute the intro. I won't lie, I give that one a cool 8. Like like I said, I'm not a fan of the baby. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When it's good music, I give it its utmost respect. So I appreciate the track. Um, I kind of wish the duration of the song they didn't add drums, and that's one of the first times you actually hear me say that. I'd rather they actually just keep him in the booth with the piano, because to me that made me think of, I think it was um, the beginning track. Well, I think, yeah, I think it was the beginning track of "I'm Not a Human Being" too by Lil Wayne. When it's the piano, I wish the baby just had the producer just take the drums out, because when they added the drums, to me it didn't really add to the track itself. Uh, it kind of like seeing him with his flow. To me, it kind of threw off everything. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Uh, so I'd take out the drums, and I'd say like the sexual part kind of just took the song to a whole different like area. Cause I'm like, why did you need to say that? Whereas him talking about his friends and like even the words his mama had said and all that, that to me was dope. I like that. The next track is called "Give Me a Reason." Let's go. Okay, I like the beat a little bit. See, see, like it's not horrible. It's just cool. Like it's not horrible. It's just cool. Like to me, it's cool. Like, and that was give me a reason. I give it a cool like 7.9. It doesn't sound horrible. Like the vibe on in a minute. Overall, I like that. Like to me, I want to see the baby kind of graduate from that kind of kitty sound. Cause to be honest, dude is about to be maybe 33 or something. And like not knocking him, yeah. For me, whenever I hear his music, it sounds like the first type of stuff I heard from him when he first came out. And maybe that's just a single. So I like to see the remaining of this song to see what happens. Yeah, I want to see him musically mature because he came out when I first heard him. I ain't gonna say came out. I first heard him. I was in the town I went to college in. I wasn't in college at that time. The year previous I was. So this was 2019 when I heard the baby. And yes, this has been a little bit over 5 years. Yet for his sound to me, from what I've heard, it all sounds the same over that amount of time. And mind you, he's not 20 something, he's 30 something, he's in his early 30s. I would like to see the music progress because it's like, I don't know any hardcore the baby fans, yet his fan base 5 years ago has matured, has grown, has experienced life. And this sound to me is cool and kitty-ish to me and playful, yet I want to hear the mature the baby. Like the first track, like I said, in a minute, to me that was very mature. I like that. I can vibe with that. Yeah, give me a reason. I'm not vibing with it because it doesn't sound horrible. I'm not knocking it on that. It just sounds too kid friendly, and I want some grown folks music. The next track is called Carry It On. Let's go. And if you're a baby fan, comment below or in the chat like what made you a baby fan. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, I like this beat. Yeah, I like this beat. See, I like this a lot better. And that was Carry It On. For me, that was a cool track. Like, not horrible. I'll give it a cool, like, I give that one a cool, like, 8.95. Uh, it's not horrible. It's straight. It's very straight. Like, I like the beat a lot. I like how he had a certain pocket he was in. Um, like, it's not horrible. It's just, for me, it just needs a little bit of something extra to separate it. Because it's a dope track. Really dope track. It's just, I'm trying to think of, like, what's the proper word to add to it to say, okay, this is what I'm looking for. So, like, it's a dope song. To me, better than Give Me a Reason. Very much more mature. Uh, Yet it was cool. The next track is called Ain't That a B. Let's go. I like the sample. Mm, okay, I'm vibing with the pocket he's in on this track. Like even the beat selection. I even like the subject matter. See, I like the beat selection, man, and even the subject matter, man. See, I even appreciate that the tempo is a little bit slower. I appreciate that this is a 3 minute song. Yeah, and that was Ain't That a Beat. I get that one a cool 9.7. Like I respect what he talking about. I appreciate the introspective like thoughts he has on it. Like very mature. This is the music I like publicized by the baby. Because his singles to me are misleading. I have to go more in depth into his music. Let's say he has more songs like this, because this is what I like to hear. All the other stuff is cool, yeah, too kiddie. Whereas this is mature stuff. Like this is stuff that people can relate to, and like the beat selection, smart beat selection. The next track is called "Did It." Let's go. Hey, I want to see him talk about that. Come on. Wait, I don't think he has any features on this project. Oh, that's kind of interesting. There's no features on this project. Okay, let's go. I don't really like this flow. See, I don't dislike the beat. I dislike him on the beat. Like this doesn't to me sound like a beat that was made for him. Cause this is a hard beat. Yeah. like how he's on it, my ears does not like what he's doing. Like I don't think this is a beat for him. Oh, there it is. Mm, no. Yeah, I'm not really vibing with these bars. And that was Did It. I give that one a cool 7 point. No, my bad. 6.5. I don't say that because I think it sucks. I will say it's because like I don't audibly like his vocals on that beat. I don't like his flow on that beat. Like the beat itself is dope. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it needed the baby on it. Like his flow and that energy needed something that's more similar to give me a reason, like a beat like that, not a beat like Did It. Did It was something I could see like Lil Wayne and Lil Baby on, whereas hearing the baby on it, I'm like, nah, this beat was not for him, and that's where I can, and especially the subject matter, I'm like, nah, not this beat, not this beat. That's just my opinion. I love to hear your opinion in the comment or the section of the chat section below. The next song is I'm Outside. Let's go. I don't like this song. I call this a five already. Like I don't even. It's the subject matter. It's the beat. No. Hmm. See, like, how you doing? Nice to welcome you up here. Like how you was singing like Draco, Draco, Draco. That could have been like the vibe of this song. Yet like the overall like I just don't like this song. It's like nah, this isn't it. Nah. And that was male flow. Like how do you say that? Like Draco Mefloy, something I don't know. Um, yeah, that was I'm outside. I give that one like a 5. I really want to give it a 4.5. I really did not like that track. I did not like it. I only like him like singing the Draco, Draco, Draco part. That to me, like if he would have went on something more melodic on that track and a different subject matter, I could rock with that. Cause that Draco, Draco, like that to me, like how he did that, that was the best part of the song to me, outside of the beat. Yet the subject matter, the what he was doing, like to me, I'm cool. There's nothing from him per se besides the Draco part of that track I actually like. So it's a 4.5 for me. The next song is called Fat. I kind of have an idea where it's gonna go, and that's another reason why I don't listen to Baby. His music's way too sexual for me. I don't want to hear no grown man talk about that or no grown woman talk about that. Like, not my style. Let's go to Fat. Cause it's like I said, dude's 30 something. Like, let's get some mature music. See the flow is straight. I don't care about the lyrics though. The beat makes me think of something from like Friday. I ain't gonna lie, I think he just created another ratchet anthem. Hey, whoa, pass politics. That was Fat. Is a 3 for me. Uh, yeah, I think he just made another ratchet anthem though. I think all the ratchet help was gonna love that. Yeah, for me, you can get that out my face. Um, it's nothing on it I actually appreciated. And I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the main reasons why like I don't listen to the baby and I don't really ever like whenever he's played, besides that one verse he dropped with Kendrick Cole and whoever the other dude was, I don't really listen to his music because it's like it's always sexual. And to me, I'm like, and it always sounds the same. So yeah, like that is not for me. Now for the Ratchet Helpers, he thought about you on that one. And the next track is Risha Roulette. Teach me. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie. Them drums sound like some for somebody from Memphis a little bit. Okay, it's sexual again. I don't care. I'm like, he should just write R&B. Like, stop rapping about sex stuff. Just go to R&B, dude. Like, for real. Like, you will always hear me say that. That's the reason why I don't ever play DaBaby. It's like, I'm like, dude, just go make R&B. Like, stop rapping about sex, dude. For real. And if you're a fan of DaBaby, comment your thoughts on him and his subject matter. Or if you're not a fan of DaBaby, comment why. Because I would love to hear that myself. Because I'm not a fan of DaBaby. See, I ain't gonna lie, he has some great beat selection. It's just what he talk about is like to me kind of lame. Besides like a couple songs, like I can go back and let me see the name of that song. Ain't that a B? And in a minute intro. Those subject matter that's grown people music, and I appreciate that. Whereas this, I'm like, dude, I'm kind of glad this is towards the middle and end of the track list because I do appreciate how he has majority of the project himself on it though. Like that, I respect it in this era because everybody wants to throw a million people on that project just to stream, and it takes some balls to just have yourself on the project by yourself. So you have my respect on that one. And that was Risha Roulette. Teach Me. It's a 5.5 for me. It's not the beat, it's not the mix master, not the production. It's the lyrics. Like, I don't want to hear him talking about sex all day. Like I said, I'm playing this project because it's new. I ain't never sat with a the baby project yet. I see why because most of the songs I've ever heard from him all been sexual and they all sound the same. And this just sounds like the repeat of all his other stuff. Now, what keep saying is, dude's 30 something. I want to hear grown man 30-year-old talk, not somebody who still sounds like they're 16. That's just my opinion. Form your opinion in the chat or comment section below. And the next song is called Hollywood Free. Let me guess what this is about. Let's go. And I would say this. This shows like this is one reason why I wish a lot of people did make music. Because if you're not versatile in your subject matter, I'm be honest, you're boring. And I'm not even saying this just to him. Like that's one reason why I don't really listen to Lil Wayne a lot. Because like I'm for real, listen to Lil Wayne's music from 20 years ago until like now. Now Lil Wayne's skills have either increased or decreased in your own opinion. Yet when you listen to the subject matter, Lil Wayne's subject matter has never changed. It's the same old stuff. And that's why I like this right here. I'm like, it's just sick. So I'm like, just go right for R&B or something. Stay hydrated, my friends. See, to me, like, and he's a lyricist. Like the way he layers his songs, well, not layer, the way he does his like multiple syllable bars. It's just wow. It has a slop on my knob sample. You earn points for that sample, but that's it. and that was Hollywood Freak. I only give it a 7 because of the I only give it a 7 because of the slob on my sample. Uh, Give me 1 second. Like, it's just cool. Like, to be honest, it's not horrible. It's just the subject matter. Like, I will always say I appreciate that the baby is a lyricist. I will always acknowledge that. A lot of times, his flow and the way he is on certain tracks, I appreciate it. His subject matter just needs to be changed because hearing sex and all of his songs and most of these songs be strictly about that, for me, I'm like, that's boring. He's a lyricist. I rarely say this. When somebody's a lyricist and they're not executing with subject matter, they're holding themselves. Whereas if a person is just rap, there's a difference between a rapper and an MC. I think the baby can be one of the biggest MCs of today's era and possibly in the game. Let's say he can switch up his subject matter because he's literally using multiple syllable bars. He's not a just basic rapper like a lot of these other people. And seeing himself just pigeonhole himself to just one subject matter, being sex or whatever, or kitty stuff, that to me is lame because he has lyrical capabilities and he's executing it so well. When you play that song with him, J. Cole, and all that, a lot of people said the baby watched J. Cole and them on that track. To even be able to say that he watched two of the big threes on their song, that's an accolade. And he's still just rapping about sex and stuff. To me, that's lame. Like, venture off. He's 30 something. Give us 30, yo, the baby. Not the baby that I've heard when I first heard him like 5 years ago. Give me some subject matter. Because I think he can actually be one of the greatest rappers, or if not, one of the top five greatest rappers that's came out since 2000. If he can increase his subject matter. That's my hypothesis. And I'm not the baby fan. So for me to say this, it to me resonates. Maybe not to you because you don't care, and I appreciate you anyway. Yeah, I'm not a the baby fan. I don't like any of his music like that. Yeah, I can say not as a hater that his lyrical capabilities can make him one of the greatest rappers of all time, especially if he's changing subject matter. Because a lot of these rappers are not talking about anything. He's already lyrical, so he's out rapping them just being lyrical. When he can change and alter his subject matter, he will leave these rappers in the dust. I guarantee you. And I'm not a DaBaby fan, and I'm saying this. And the next track is called You the Type. Let's see what this is gonna be about. Let's go. Dope beat selection though. Like, I wanna know how much he paid for these samples. See, this is a dope beat selection. Yet the subject matter is about sex also. So like, I'm not gonna speak on that. I will say, see, I will say like, I kind of wish he did something different with the flow, cause like the flow to me is like, to me it's too kind of choppy for this beat, cause this beat is very smooth and like cruise type of stuff, whereas his flow is da ba da da ba da 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 ba da ka ba da ba wa da like it needs something much more smooth, and that was You the Type. A minute 35 seconds. Wow. For me, I'm gonna give it a cool 6.7. Because I really don't like any song that's like 2 minutes, less than 2.5 minutes. Like I'm a big 3 minute song type person. Uh, yeah, there's no change in subject matter, so I'm not gonna beat a dead horse on that one. I will say like the choppy flow on that beat, like that beat to me is outstanding. Like he has a great ear for beats. Yet a lot of these beats to me does not need his vocals on it. Cause like that type of beat, I like to hear UGK like throw Pimp C and Bun B on that. Throw somebody from Texas on that because they have that more slow. Not Megan. Somebody, not even Travis, like somebody that's more of that laid back, slow driving Texas vibe. Not the baby, because the baby's flow is like coming to dump it down, dump it coming dump it. It has a faster tempo, and that beat to me is a very slow type thing. So to me, like he has a great ear for beats, yet the beats that he's chosen does not seem like they fit him. He got some great beats, great ear for him, or great beat finder, whatever. They just don't fit him. Like his flow is very fast, so he needs something in that pocket, not something like this. Great beat selection though. Great beat selection. I will keep saying that. And great production. Whoever produced this, mixed mastered his vocals, they sound so crisp and so clean. The next track is Gotta Know. Let's go. And if you like what's going on, we'd like for you to hit that subscribe button only if you like the content and you're willing to come back. You're not trying to come back, I understand. We appreciate you anyway. Yeah, let's say you are, you know what to do. I ain't like this sounds like a dirty South Town beat type beat. I do want to know, like, how do people in South and North Carolina classify themselves? Like, do they call themselves the South or like the dirty South? Because there's a difference between you're from the South and you're from the dirty South. Yeah, there's a difference. Like, I like how he's on this beat though. I don't like the chorus though. Too boring. Like, yeah, this beat right here is perfect for him. Like, if he rapped on more stuff like this, I'd be able to like rock with some of his music because this is a dope beat and it fits his vocals perfectly. And that was Gotta Know. I won't lie, I give that one a cool 8.65. And I only don't give it a 9 because I don't like that chorus. For one, it's too repetitive and it's too simple. Yeah, his flow with that beat made me not even care about what he was talking about. Even though I know it was emotionally sexual, I do applaud him on that. It's just that pocket. Like he was in the perfect pocket. He was in the perfect. He used the perfect flow. Like that to me was an example of he picked a dope beat that fit him. A lot of these other beats are dope beats, just doesn't fit him. To me, I love for you to comment or hit in the chat your thoughts on it because the link to the project is in the description. Yeah, to me that was like the perfect example. That right there was made just for him, just for him. Uh, yeah, the chorus to me did not add to the song. Like to me, the chorus was way too simple and it threw the whole song off. Whereas the rest of it, dope. No problems over here for me. And the next track is called Hate a Nice Chick. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting warm in here. All right, I appreciate the samples on this though. Ooh, that guitar in the background. I'm vibing with it. I ain't gonna lie, like I kind of see him writing. Like, let's say he ever just stops doing rap, he can be a ghost rapper. Not a ghost rapper, my bad. A ghost writer for a lot of R&B type people. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like hearing somebody who's like in the rap game this much and still sound like they the same person when they first came out. I applaud your consistency, but like instead of going sexual on this song, I kind of wish he went the route of like appreciating the woman that like who she is, like something that's just like cause like they all sound the same. I know a lot of people have knocked that about him, and I do agree. All his music sound the same to me, and that was a Hate a Nice Chick. I give it a seven. Like I don't hate it. I will say I don't really like the chorus per se. It doesn't just sound like it just sounds. It doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like a dope chorus to me. That's the best way I can say it. It doesn't sound like a dope chorus, and like he's too reliant on sexual subjects. Like I'd rather you talk about cash or something than like sex all day. Like that's just me. It's just like at that point, just make R&B for real. Just make R&B. That's just my thoughts on it. Just make R&B. You don't have to be over here making a lyrical porno on every song. Like that's just crazy, dude. That's crazy. And the next track is called Ain't Going. Let's go. I like this beat though, I ain't gonna lie. See, I will say I would love for him to work with more like faster tempo beats because like hearing the beat, like I applaud how he can rap fast on a slow beat, like a slower tempo, because just like my mind's like I would love to see him work with Twister as well, because I think like even subject matter wise, and like fast paced rapping, I think they can benefit from each other. And that was Ain't Gone. I won't be the dead horse to repeat myself. I would just say I give it an 8 because it was cool. The last track is called Can't Keep Keisha. Let's go. It was just hot back here. See, I appreciate the slower tempo rhymes on this one. I like how you wrote the chorus though. I applaud it. See, I give this song a cool 9 already. Like this to me is a dope song to end the project with. I will applaud on this one. Like this is a very, very well written song. And that was Can't Keep Keisha. Uh, for me, I give that one a 9. And my overall thought of how DF is this a mixtape, I give it a cool 7.3. That's just my opinion. Uh, yeah, like I'd appreciate different subject matter. Yeah, it's the baby. You can do whatever you want. It's your music, it's your life, man. I ain't. That's just my thoughts. Yeah, I'd love for y'all to form yours in the comment or the chat below. And like I said earlier, the link to the project is in the description below, so feel free to copy that. And once again, it's your host who don't like to boast. Subscribe and watch another episode. And until next time, adios.